Hey guys, welcome back to another Rant and Ride. Today, I'm just feeling very blah. I got this nice little thing on my chin. I fell and busted my chin. Go figure. Anyway, I forgot about years of trying to cover up crap like this, you know? Oh, I don't miss pimples. God, I don't miss pimples. But this foundation I'm finding looks extremely pretty. What do you think? Want to know the secret? It is 2 pumps of Found Sealer, 2 pumps of the Oma, and 1 tiny little, like half a drop of this. It's from Ulta. It's like their version of like dewy drops, or like it's like a pearl, pink pearl looking additive you can put, or you can use it as primer or anything like that. I just put a tiny bit. But the biggest thing is, you know, I watched that Tati video with what was it, J-Lo's makeup artist, and he used the Neutrogena aerosol sunscreen. And I forgot about that. I used to use that all the time when I would go to the parks or when I would go anywhere, and I would always spray it over my makeup, and I used to say all the time, God, that makes my makeup look so good. And I never thought to, you know, do it. So I pulled it out today and did it. I did it the other day too. It leaves, I mean, the thing I don't like about it, it has alcohol in it. But I do it over my makeup so I don't feel so bad about, you know, the alcohol, and it's such a light mist if you hold it way out that it doesn't irritate my skin. And you guys know my skin just like turns red, it gets all nasty and just dries out, and I get whelps on my skin even from irritation like that, and this doesn't seem to do it, but it leaves that beautiful like cast to it. I do have a tiny bit of highlighter on, but I mean, not like everywhere else. Everywhere else is that little glow. It's hard to like see. I'm not like really in the sun, but it does leave a really pretty finish to your foundation, but it also really makes it look skin-like. And I found that mixing the Found Sealer from Tarte and that new Uma, every time I see that I think, Uma Thurman. I've always wanted to meet, you guys are going to laugh at this, I always wanted to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the first thing I want him to say is Uma Thurman. Can you picture Arnold Schwarzenegger? Ever since I was a kid, I'm like, I want to hear Arnold Schwarzenegger say, Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman. I'm such an idiot, I know. God. Anyway, let's talk about YouTube. I've been very disgusted with it, to be quite honest with you, and I don't know if you've noticed that in my videos. I haven't been my perky self. I've just been disgusted with YouTube, and I just, you know, these are real people's freaking lives, people. You know, it doesn't matter what the hell somebody does, but these are real people's lives. Who gives a shit, you know, about putting it on YouTube? Come on, man. On you don't have to put every freaking thing somebody does. Oh my God, he used 3 short sheets of toilet paper instead of 2. Let's make a video. It's gotten that bad. It really just has. And it's he said, she said, a lot of things being put up without, as they call, receipts. When I was a kid, you got your ass kicked for shit like that. I mean, when you're friends with somebody and you share something, there's like a, oh, my eyes watering. There is a line you just don't cross in friendship. And that is, God, I got tea stains. Ugh. God, I gotta clean my teeth again. Ugh. God, I hate when it gets like that. Anyway, drives me nuts. So my teeth are usually really white and they're stained right now. I drink way too much tea. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's from all the tea on the internet. I think it's staining my teeth. I don't know, but I've been tea drunk for about a week over this shit. But, there's just a certain line you don't cross what happened to, like, pull somebody aside and say, hey, dude, you know, I hear this, or I saw you do this, and it's really not cool, man. You know, you could, like, get in trouble, or, you know, that's not cool, or you really hurt somebody's feelings. Or how about pulling somebody aside and saying, dude, look, don't fucking do that shit to me. We're gonna grow some balls, man. You don't have to run to the internet for everything, my God. You know, act like normal people. I mean, it's getting to the point, God, now my nose is running. Oh my God, I hate sniffling on video. I cut that. If you ever see my video skip, it's because my nose was running, or I cough, or I hate bodily noises on my videos. Yeah, so weird. But I mean, it's just gotten to the point of, you know, enough. Enough's enough. And, you know, everybody's giving Jeffree Star shit about, oh, well, you didn't really have receipts, and you were full of shit. You know what? Maybe he just grew the fuck up and decided, hey, even though I know this, this, and this, I'm not going to put it out there because, hey, like he said, he does care about James Charles. I mean, come on. James Charles is an entitled little shit. Plain and simple. Sorry about it. I've personally never liked him because I don't like how he treats people. He's very dismissive. And this shit, I want to break his hands. He needs to learn sign language. Then he'll have something to do with his hands. It drives me nuts. I want to break his little fingers. But hey, this is a rant and ride, so you guys get to hear the shit that goes through this head. It's crazy shit. But anyway, I just, you know, not that I would ever, like, meet him and, like, grab his hand and, you know, I'm not fucking nuts. But I just, it's gotten to the point where there's just way too much. There's too much being shared on the internet. And, you know, when I was, like, these people's age, I don't even think we had cell phones. You know? I mean, it's like you had a problem with somebody, you had to wait until you seen them, call them on their house phone, or drive your ass over there. And that's me. I would show up at somebody's door. If I had a problem with somebody, I'm very blunt. I am brutally, like, what was that girl's name? God, don't come for me. I'm using brutally honest. Whatever happened to that girl? You know, it's like people don't understand. You start drama and you start shit. Yeah, you're gonna get views off of it, but you ain't gonna keep them. I like my little steady little flow of my friends, as I call you guys. I mean, you know, I did this for fun. And if you guys notice, if you watch some of the bigger, or even if you watch some of the other YouTubers, you totally get bogged down with this BS of ad. Well, I don't put ads in my videos. All I do is monetize mine, and they put whatever's put into there is what YouTube chooses to put on my video. I don't put any more. I don't put any less. I don't make any more by bogging you down with ads. I don't make not enough to really care about anyway from YouTube. I make maybe $100 every 6 months. You know, I used to make a lot more. I used to make $150 a month. But I mean, but I'm not going to bog you guys down. I actually made another YouTube account, and I went and watched some people's videos. And in this, I really noticed how the ads are, because see, I pay for that red thing. I'm not watching ads. I don't give a shit. I'm not watching ads. I want to watch a video. I'm going to watch your video start to finish the way I want to, without ads. But now, I went and I made an account, and I was watching different people I normally watch, and I got to, I think it was, I watched Trisha Paytas. My God, that girl, like, she puts like 8 ads in her videos, like 6 to 8 in a 20-minute video, or you know, and a lot of the YouTubers were doing that. And who the frick wants to watch somebody? Who wants to watch somebody when you bog yourself? I mean, you're not a television. You know, it's like, I don't know. But I was really shocked at how many actually, my eyes watered, so I gotta tap my nose. Tap your nose and your eye will stop watering. Yeah, go away, dude. Ugh. Oh my God, I don't feel good. But just couldn't believe people doing that. I mean, it's like shitty to do that, you know. I mean, hey, it's your shtick, your gig, whatever you want to call it. You know, that's your thing. I was sitting here watching, and you know, I spent like a whole day just watching other people's videos, seeing what other people talk about. And when I always watch Jeffree Star's videos, and his last video, the one where he was talking about James Charles, I couldn't stop looking at his mouth because he has no smile lines whatsoever right here. He has these lines, it's just like that, and it's so weird to see somebody without these lines at all. And you know, I remember back a year, I think this was back in the MySpace days. He talked about that he refused to smile because he didn't want smile lines. That is vanity right there. We're talking about the same person that did a song called Beauty Killer. I'm the beauty killer. You ever hear that song? It's kind of catchy. I don't know why he stopped doing it. Well, I know why he stopped doing music. Do you guys know why Jeffree Star stopped doing music? Oh my God, who was it? He actually got signed by, oh my gosh, I can't think. It was a rapper. It was a big rapper. I can't remember who it was. He got signed by a big rapper, and then there was a big scandal with that rapper, and that rapper ended up, I think, in prison. But yeah, who knows where Jeffree Star would be now? I mean, I don't know if he'd really have a makeup company or not, because that's what his original thing was music. I mean, he was into makeup too, but not to the extent of what he used to post was a lot about his music, you know. And he had a very weird style, a very weird, different style of music. And it came out way before its time, to be honest with you. Because there's a lot of stuff that came out after that, you know. But before that, he had this, like, really original kind of, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It was like a pop punk kind of thing. It's kind of cool. But, I knew I had something else to discuss. I don't remember. I mentioned before about my health. I'm still trying to do videos and everything, and it's some days I have a very hard time. If you ever notice my makeup looks a little different, sometimes I'll film part of it and I'll like have to go lay down for a little bit and then I'll go finish it. I just I don't know what I've gained weight. My face my face has been swollen. That usually means my liver's not functioning right. I just don't know what to do. I'm really getting to the point where my health is stopping me from doing a lot more things than I ever thought it would, and you know, it freaks me out because it's like I'm feeling old. I mean, I'm 49. I'm going to be 50 this year, and I feel like I'm really starting to look it and feel it. Well, definitely feel it, but I want to get this fixed so bad. I thought about getting that. What are those injections you get to get rid of this fat? Because this is from a scar. I have a really deep scar right here. And that's what that is. But that there behind it is fat. And what happened was the fat got stuck in the scar. It's kind of, see, if I do that, it would look better. It would hide that scar. But you couldn't see that scar until I gained freaking weight. And now it's like, it sticks out really bad. what is that, Kybella? I talked to somebody about getting Kybella, and she didn't want to do it because it's the scar tissue right there because of the scarring and everything. I don't know. You know, sometimes they'll do stuff and sometimes they won't. I want to go get my lips done again. That's more of a vanity thing than anything. You know, I look at it this way. Get something done to... It makes me feel better. It just really does. And I pulled these glasses out. I haven't worn these glasses in a long time. You guys saw the new cat-eyed ones. These are the purple ones, the darker color ones I wear all the time. These are a pink version of them. They're the same exact frame. And these came from Zenny too. Zenny asked me to submit, they asked me to send them something so they could put my pictures on their website when I post pictures of my glasses, which I thought was cool. I had another makeup company contact me. I'd sent them a message and told them how much I liked their makeup. Kaleidos, I love their, oh my god, they have another palette out. I want to get it. Money has been an issue right now. And because I don't get any PR, I buy everything you guys see on here, I buy. And lately I have been, if it's not something that I can honestly afford to keep, no matter how much I want it, it goes on my Poshmark. You know, like the Stila eyeshadow palette. Somehow I wound up with 2 of them. So, I have the new one up. I need to put the used one up, and I don't know how. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, because sometimes I'll have duplicate palettes. One I'll use, one I don't. Sometimes that happens when I order something I'll order something from Sephora, and I'll order something from the actual company. And to see which one gets there first so I can do my video. So, but whichever one gets there first is what I use for the video. And then I forget. I'm so bad about returning stuff. I just returned all of my Jeffree Star except for one. I kept one concealer. The concealers I do, I had mentioned this on a thing, and Shay Raver called me on it. I thought it was the concealer I didn't like. It's not. It's the powder. It's the powder that I don't like. But the concealer, there's only one shade that would really work with me, because the other one, for some reason, would leave like the way it sat on this eye. It left, like, the way my eye's shape, I guess, it left a shadow and would make it look like I had a little bruise there. And I heard Kathy, Glamorous Beauty, had when she used it for her sister-in-law's wedding, she had the same thing happen to her. So I don't know if it's just how, because they put light reflective I don't know if you call it particles. They put light reflective pigments or whatevers into different makeups, and that does affect how light refracts on whatever product it is, like eyeshadows and whatnot. I saw something really neat. Nady Poplux, he just did. You have to go check this out. It's really cool. I love Nady to death. He's like, I wish he lived closer. I'd be like, dude, we need to go hang out. You know, I would have so much fun with him. It's fucking nuts. Kind of like me. I toned myself way down for here. If you guys knew me in person, you probably would be like, fuck. Anyway. But Nady found this Lemonhead. I think it's Lemonhead Cosmetics or Lemonhead. You have to go check out his video. But he found a highlighter that reappears and disappears, and I kept looking at it, and I was trying to figure out how it worked, and it has to be some way that the particles sit in that gel that only sit one certain way, and they only reflect like from one side, not the other kind of thing, so it would reflect. I don't know. But anyway, I'm pulling in my doctor's office right now. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.